Hey family and friends, this is a very special life lessons video blog for two reasons. The first reason is we just celebrated Thanksgiving and we're now upon the holiday season. So we certainly want to be excited as we move forward to the time of year where we celebrate family and friends and so forth. And the second reason is this will be the last live video for the year. So what I'll do is, as we move through December, work on some personal and professional development. Of course, it's the holiday season, so I'll spend a lot of time with family and friends. But for Fridays moving forward until January, I'll show some of our faves, some of the greatest hits, if you will, from this year. Some of the videos that got the most likes, the most feedback, the most retweets, emails, and so forth, the most comments. So that's what I'll show you throughout the rest of the year. And coming in January, it'll be a new season, more excitement, more levels, more encouragement. And we'll continue to press forward, and we'll go even harder and even deeper at being successful. So today's video is all about saying thanks. Again, yesterday being Thanksgiving, it's all about saying thank you. I want to say thank you to the Lord for his anointing upon this year. And with that, I want to thank him for you. Thank you for riding along with me, for tuning in every week to find out what's going on, what's new, what's the new topic, what the new video is about, for your support, your encouragement. Again, we're talking about life lessons, lessons in love, inspiration, faith, and encouragement. So throughout this year, all of you have touched me on one of those four areas. I've learned more about love throughout the course of the year, been more inspired by some of the things that I've witnessed in my own life and in your lives. And of course, our faith has increased as we've seen God's mighty hand upon us, even through trying times. And lastly, I've been encouraged, not only by things going on in my life, but the close people around me and in your lives. So again, I just want to say thank you. And in particular, of course, I want to thank you all for tuning in. But I want to thank the people that are closest to me, that have gone along this journey with me, along this ride. And this ride has had some good days, but it's also had some bad days. But as the song goes, I'm excited and I'm thankful because my good days outweigh the bad. So I certainly want to thank my wife, thank my kids for their support, their continued and tireless support, uplift and so forth. My parents, my mother-in-law, my sister and brother-in-law, of course, my nieces and nephew and so forth. And the friends that are close to me. A couple in particular, business partners, my main man, Mr. KB Power, Kirk Berry himself, and Armand Mosley, another good buddy of mine, another business associate of mine. Two of the brothers that I lean on, and we discuss things and we move forward together, trying to sow into each other's lives to be successful. And of course, I can go on and on. I can talk, aunts, cousins, so forth, line brothers, chapter brothers, all my fraternity brothers. There's so many people that have been integral into my growth and my success over this year. I just want to spend a few moments to say thank you. And the second thing I want to say thank you about, as we move forward in this holiday season, I want to encourage somebody to remember what Thanksgiving, even though that's past, but remember what this season used to be about, supposed to be about. Now we're at this point where it's all about the commercialism. It's all about running out to go shopping and guilt spending, on gifts and so forth this time of year. Some people going into debt, trying to stack a bunch of gifts under a tree and so forth. We need to remember to give thanks. I remember when Thanksgiving was about you'd eat at home with your family, get a nice grub, watch a little football, and then everybody would head out to go to different houses. You'd go to your auntie's house across town. They made the best sweet potato pie, so you get a slice of that. Spend a little time there with your cousins and so forth. And then you go to your play cousin's house, maybe your mom's best friend. They made the best banana pudding, so they thought. But you get the banana pudding there. Or you just celebrate with all your play cousins, everybody having a good time. Still some football on. But it was about things that were tangible, things that were important. It was about celebrating family and friendships. But now it's all about commercialism. It's bad enough that Stores were opening up at 5 o'clock on Friday. People out of the store at midnight, camping out to go buy stuff. But now stores are even open on Thursday, impeding upon the day where we're traditionally to give thanks. And even though we should give thanks to every day, at least the one day where we set aside to spend time together as a family and talk about what we're thankful for. But now it's about going out to get the sale, getting the earlier sales, not just Friday, but now Thursday. So if we're not careful, we'll lose sight of what's really important, family, because life is too short. I can look back at this year and I can see that people that I've lost, that are no longer with us, people close to me that have lost loved ones and friends. Life is too short. Because the reality is this. You can spend all day Friday shopping, part of Thursday shopping, buy a bunch of things, but if you die on Saturday, you can't take them with you. So let's get back to when Thanksgiving was important, when the holiday season was about family and fellowship. You know, Thanksgiving used to be about spouses and children. Now it's about sales and coupons. It used to be about mommy and daddy. Now it's about money and discounts. It used to be about brother and sister. Now it's about bargains and sales. We have to get back to what's important. We have to get back to family and fellowship, friendship, and loving on each other the way God would have us to. So as we close out this year, again, stay tuned for some of our greatest hits, some of the best videos of the year for the remaining Fridays of the year. And in January, we're going hard again. Maybe be some of the same topics, but we're going to go a little deeper with them. And we're going to strive even harder for greatness and for success. Again, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you, and may God continue to bless you. And I pray for your continued success. I was there, I